What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Two Man Show. And in this episode specifically, not specifically today, I'm crossing something off the bucket list. There's this, which I checked off a while ago. The Nürburgring is a big deal. Done it twice, 8 laps, not much, but a lot more than most of you. So, happy man. It's crossed off like I mentioned. And then there is this one, which is a local home favorite because I'm from Northern California, and yet I've never done a track day at Laguna Seca Raceway. Been there a lot to spectate. I had one opportunity a few years ago where I was going to do a parade lap in my Datsun Roadster, but it decided to drop a wheel without leaving LA. So I got to be a passenger, never been a driver. But this time I'm not only going to be a driver, I'm going to be a driver in this and not in a parade lap. We're going for it, baby. So, obviously there was a lot to do. There was a lot of planning that was involved in this. The car generally is good, but for a big day like that, for something that I've been pretty nervous about too, it's kind of intimidating. I had to make sure that the car was inspected properly, and I did. And then I found out that one of the rear tires had some steel showing on the inside, and so that meant I needed a new set of rear tires. Currently I had the OEM size of 225/40 and 265/35 in the back, obviously 18-inch wheels. And I thought this might be a good time to upgrade Michelin Pilot Sports, or maybe perhaps just upgrade the size. Put a little poll out on my Instagram, and I did, as usual, what essentially nobody told me to do. I just bumped up the rear. The fronts are actually fairly new. Still have a lot of tread life left in them. So there was no reason to mess with those, and I thought I can easily overcomplicate this because that's how I roll. But I decided to stay a little conservative and just go with a 275/35 in the back. So bumped it up just a tiny bit. The actual rolling diameter is slightly taller, not by much, but with the deep sump oil pan in the back and the skid plate, not a bad thing to get a little bit higher in the rear. And for all you stance pros, that's still pretty good. I mean, my finger's not going in there straight, so this is a nice square looking sidewall. So hopefully these are all good things when it comes to the track. Obviously, I want to get you guys inside the car with me, so you'll see the front footage. Really, the goal, as usual with track days, is to just improve on my time. I hope I get under 2 minutes. I think that's a fairly reasonable goal to reach. And then from there, let's see what I can do. So it's a full day. It's Father's Day. Wife's kind of pissed. But it's Father's Day, and I'm doing it. I'm crossing it off the list. I'm very excited. So without further ado, let's flip this thing around and let's get you to Laguna Seca. So approaching Laguna Seca this time felt very different than every single time I've been there before, because this time I wasn't just arriving to the track. I was arriving to the track to go drive. So instead of looking for parking, I was heading to the paddocks to get my numbers on, check my tire pressure. Oh man, got there just in time for the driver's meeting. It was a full house, lots of people complaining about noise because it's Laguna Seca. What's up, everybody? Hopefully you can hear me. A couple sessions in already. It's lunchtime, so I'm gonna head out and get lunch. I haven't recorded anything yet because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying to get good laps, and I don't want the camera to be a distraction. So I don't know what to say. This thing is unbelievable. I'm having such a good time. Yeah, I'm not gonna get emotional, but I definitely feel emotions. And yeah. All right, I'm 4 sessions in, 2 to go. I just had an instructor ride along with me. Apparently he's a professional POC race driver and a paid instructor, and this guy was fantastic. Larry, thank you so much for your help. Just so many little pieces that he helped kind of put it all together, and I'm feeling way more confident now. I'm excited to show you guys what I can do. At the very least, I hope I can get a couple lap times recorded. I know I can do that. I will have the GoPro going on the next one for sure. It's about time. Let's go. So now that I'm back at home,
trying to reflect back on my experience, all I can say is that it was a long time coming. It was certainly an itch that was way overdue in being scratched. And obviously I'm back home. I've started putting some artwork up. I'm trying to get a little more settled into the garage. But you know, this guy is gonna be hanging out for a while. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. That came from the heart. I genuinely mean it. This thing is fantastic. I've got more mods coming. I got some stuff hiding over there. The exhaust I've mentioned a couple times. Now that Laguna Seca's done and they have a strict noise limit, now it's time to get this thing to make some noise, because I don't think I'll be back there for any time really soon. So why not make the car a little noisier, and you know, we'll go from there. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. This is a slow burn. All I'm saying, I don't do any of the shenanigans to try and like increase viewer base. I just make videos I like. Those of you who like them and follow along, I really appreciate it, because it's a genuine growth, and that's all I really care about. And now it's time to end. Stay tuned for the next one. I'll see you guys later.